a life that is worthy of emulation. Live a life that can attract somebody. Do you desire to be fruitful? The qualification for fruitfulness is that you must abide in him. Settle. When men shall say there is a casting down, you will announce that there is a lifting up. And behold, and anytime you see behold in the scripture, is calling for your attention, is calling for your interest. He's saying, look here. He's saying, consider this. He's saying, give attention to what is about to come. Give attention to what God is about to say. So he says, behold, a certain lawyer stood up and texted him. A certain lawyer stood up and texted him, saying, Teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? He said to him, what is written in the law? What is your reading of it? So he answered and said, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart. Follow it now. You shall love the Lord your God. I will soon get there, but please follow me. This one is important to me. You shall love the Lord your God, not with some of your heart, but with all of your heart. You shall love the Lord your God, not with reservations, but with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind. Follow it. Number one, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself. Now, by implication, it says you shall love your neighbor the same way you love yourself. In verse 28, and he said to him, you have answered rightly, do this and you will live. But he, wanting to justify himself, said to Jesus, and who is my neighbor? Then Jesus answered and said, a certain man, and that's where my point is coming from. A certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves, and who stripped him of his clothing, wounded him, and departed, leaving him half dead. And now by chance a certain priest came down that road, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. Likewise a Levite, when he arrived at the place, came and looked and passed by on the other side. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion. He had compassion. 34. So he went to him and bandaged him, and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine, and he set him on his own animal, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. And the next day, when he departed, he took out 2 denarii. He gave them to the inner keeper and said to him, take care of him, and whatever more you spend, when I come again, I will repay you. And lastly, so which of these 3 do you think was neighbor to him who fell among thieves? Close your Bible. Just in a few minutes I'll be through with you. Father, thank you for the reading of your word. Thank you for insight. Thank you for your word that is infallible and undisputable. Out of your word this day, give us what we need to live a better and a good life. In Jesus' matchless name we have prayed. Come on, let a believer holler that amen. Okay. Are you in church today? Did you come with the whole of your heart today to church? Help me look at somebody sitting close to you. Look at that person. Look at that person. Truly have a close look at the person. And with all the strength you can muster, with all the strength you've got, announce to that person, I will leave you on the streets. Or you turn to the next neighbor. Turn to the next neighbor. Look at that neighbor very closely, and with all the strength that is in you, help me tell that neighbor, I will not abandon you on the street. Okay, or now help me. Lastly, look at one person that is behind or before you, and help me announce. Make sure it is making it the 3rd person, and this is prophetic. Help me tell that person, say, please pick me up when I fall. Have you said that? Have you said that? Or you give me your attention for a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I came to you with the word of God, and the topic I want to talk on today says, I will leave you on the street. I don't care what happened to you, but I will not abandon you even when you fall. Ladies and gentlemen, the church is not becoming churchy. The church is losing it. Because we are living our own when they fall on the street. And Jesus told something that touched me. The man, the Bible said, he left Jerusalem and was going down to Jericho. I remember when I was in the Bible school, we did one conference, and the preacher was invited to preach, and the preacher happened to preach from here, and at that time I was in 102, and the preacher came, a very vibrant preacher, and preached a message that made me almost hate the man that fell on the way. And what was his preaching? He said he went down to Jericho. Why did he go down? That anytime you go down, you run into trouble. I shared the same view with him, and a lot of preachers have preached it like this. Why must you go down to Jericho? So the problem is that he went down to Jericho, and anytime you go down, you run into trouble. So that he's going down to Jericho was what brought about his trouble. And ladies and gentlemen, I heard it like that. I became angry with the man in my heart. Why will you go down to Jericho? Why not go up? You went down, and you know the Bible said the man went down to Jericho. So the preacher heard onto it and said, why will he go down? Anytime you go down, you run into trouble. He went down to Jericho, and that's where he got into trouble. But as I began to grow, and I began to study, and I began to read my Bible, I've discovered that the man was actually living in Jericho. The man was living in Jericho, and Jerusalem is on top of the mountain, and Jericho is down the valley. So it was topography. The man had no choice because he has to go home. So the man going down to Jericho has nothing to do with the context of the scripture, because he is going home, and it's a geographical matter. It has nothing to do with his attitude. It has nothing to do with his choice of what he wanted to do, because the man got to go home, and so for him to go home, he had to leave Jerusalem that was on top of the mountain to Jericho that is in the valley. Come on. So it's a geographical matter, and some preachers blamed the man. When I began to learn, then I understand that many times we preach the scripture out of context. Many times we tell the people things that are not part of what the Bible is saying. So I owe apology to the man, and I have done that many years ago in my heart though. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, the man went down to Jericho because he had to go home. He had to go home. He must go home, and for him to go home, he must go down. It's a geographical thing. And now hear me. But there's something interesting. The man went down and he ran into trouble. There are times in your life as a believer, when you run into trouble, other believers want to give reasons why you ran into trouble. Other believers want to blame you for running into trouble. I don't know if I kept to talk to somebody, but I feel church here. I feel like preaching. That thing is coming on me. I feel it here now. And now hear me. There comes a time in your life when you have issues and people around you want to blame you for what happened to you. And most times what happened to you, you are not the cause. You are not the reason why it happened. Sometimes it happens as a coincidence. Some other time it happens as natural happenings of life. And other times it happens because it just has to happen. And some other times it happens because God wants to know your faith. But either way, people around you may seem to make up issues and they blame you for it. They say, why did you go down to Jericho? You shouldn't have gone down. You should have gone up. Now Jerusalem is on the top, at the top of the mountain. So where will he go? Where will he go to go home? And his home is in Jericho. If he go up, he will go up to where? Come on, are you here now? Now listen, and this life for you several times. Maybe you are here listening to the sound of my voice right now. The world around you are blaming you. Why did you take that step? Why did you do it like that? But it doesn't matter what the world around you say to you. I came to say something to you. I came to say to you that the best thing that will happen to you is to have somebody to pick you up, even when you fall, even when you're in trouble. The Bible said the man was not dead, but he was half dead. So what he needed is help. Help me touch your neighbor. Say, you need help, and help is coming. There is no man here that doesn't need help. There is no woman here that doesn't need help. And I came to tell you that help is on the way. But Jesus said that man, he met robbers. They took away everything he had, and they left him half dead. But I saw something that touched me from the story of Jesus. As a Bible student, I studied the Bible. I discovered that the man who failed was a Jewish man, and now the priest came who happened to be of the same fold with the man. The priest came and didn't want anything that will make his conscience blame him. So the Bible said that when the priest came, the priest didn't get close. The priest took another way and dodged the man. And that is what we find in church today. When a brother is in trouble, other brothers will dodge you, other sisters will dodge you. Everybody Nobody will dodge you. When you want to get close, they wouldn't want to get close. When you want to talk to them, they wouldn't want to give you listening ears. We have a church that dodge people. We have Christianity that dodge our wounded brethren, and it's not working well for the church, and it's not speaking well for our belief. When a brother is in trouble, rather than help the brother, we will dodge the brother. When a sister is in trouble, rather than help the sister, we will dodge the sister. That was the act of the priest, and this is a priest of God belonging to the same fold. And Jesus said, when the priest saw him, the priest took another road. The priest went another way and dodged him. And I saw in my Bible that the Levite was coming. I said, praise be the Lord. The Levite will do better, because the Levite is born into the family of the Levi. So he must have been tutored. He must have been brought up in the fear of God and the care of the people of God. And now the Levite is also a Jewish man from the same fold, and he came near, and the Levite went to look at the man to worsen the matter. And the Bible said, after looking at the man, he went through another way. He still abandoned him after looking at the man. And the priest had come and gone, and the Levite had come and gone. And the Bible declared, there came a Samaritan. And as a student of the Bible, I know enough to know that the Jews and the Gentiles are not in good terms. Their paths don't cross. Not even a Samaritan. For Samaritan it is worst, because they don't connect with the Jews. But a Samaritan came, and he looked at the man and saw the condition of the man, and the Samaritan had compassion. That's what the Bible said. The Samaritan had compassion. The Samaritan said, others may have abandoned you, but I will not abandon you. Others may have rejected you, but I will not reject you. Others may have left you at the road of frustration, at the road of death, but I will not do something. And the Samaritan got close, and the Samaritan gave him a helping hand. And this is a Samaritan that is not supposed to near him. But the Samaritan said, where you come from does not matter. Who you are does not matter. What matters is that you need help. I came to tell a believer, where you're looking for help for may not be where the help is coming from. You don't know who God is sending your way. Don't be quick to conclude your matter. Don't be quick to conclude your issue. The person you are looking at may not be whom God is sending, but God is sending help though. When he saw the priest, the man in his half-deadness, he may have said that this is my help. He's a priest, he's a man of God, he's gonna help me now. But the man of God took another way. When he saw the Levite, he said, it's my brother, we are all Jews, he's gonna help me now. But the Levite took another way. When he saw the Samaritan, he may not have expected help, because he thought in his heart, our haters have come, our enemy have come. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I serve a God who can use your enemy even to give you help, who can use anybody even to give you help. It doesn't matter who it is, but I came to tell you, we will not leave you on the road, we will not abandon you on the street. Your help will enter your hand, your help will enter your family. I don't know where you are, I don't know who you are listening to the sound of my voice, but I hear God say to tell you that your help is coming. You will not end that way, you will not end this way. They made you have dead, my God is sending help. They made you have ended, but my God is sending help. Something new is happening, a great thing is about to come. My God is sending help. Look up, help is coming. It's not the end of the journey, it's not the end of the road. Help is coming. My God said to tell you, I'm send help. My God said to tell you, I'm sending help. Not who you think, not where you think, but help is coming. But help is coming. A believer shout, help is coming. I don't know from where you hear the sound of my voice, but help is coming. Child of God, help is coming. Child of God, help is coming. Oh, hold your peace, help is coming. It may not look like it, but help is coming. It may not be whom you are expecting, but help is coming. I will not leave you on the road. I will not abandon you on the street of life. Others may have walked out on you, but I won't walk out on you. If there is anybody near you, tell that person, I won't walk out on you. Help me, tell the person, I won't walk out on you. I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up. It may look like I'm half dead today, but help me now. I'll be useful to you tomorrow. The Samaritan said, your present condition is not what I'm looking for. I don't want to look at your background before I help you. I don't want to know where you come from before I help you. The truth of the matter is that you need help, and I can offer it. I will give you help no matter how. I will give you help. I will give you a helping hand. I will not let life treat you as it wants to. I will not let it happen to you as men desire. I'll give you help anyhow. Help me touch your neighbors. I'll give you help anyhow. I'll give you help anyhow. I'll give you help anyhow. And the Samaritan arrived, and the Samaritan said, others may have done it how they want to do it, but mine is different. I will give you help. I came to tell somebody in this house today, I don't know what people around you are saying to you, but the truth of the matter is that help is coming. Help me tell your neighbor, like you are a prophet or prophetess, say help is coming. There's nothing wrong if you prophesy, I'm still alive. Say help is coming. I like you to declare it. Say help is coming. And Jesus declared, he said, when the priest abandoned him, heaven did not abandon him. When the Levi abandoned him, heaven did not abandon him. There are times in your life when people who should help you will abandon you. But let me go this way. It doesn't matter who abandoned you. It doesn't matter the point they abandon you. The truth of the matter is that anybody can abandon you as long as heaven has not abandoned you. Or somehow help will come. If you believe me, your amen will be better. I said somehow help will come. If you believe it, shout amen one more time. Somehow help will come. Somehow help will come, and that help will get to you in the name of Jesus. Can I hear your amen like thunder? Can I hear your amen roar in this house? I said somehow help will come. Somehow help will come in the name of Jesus. Child of God, there is something running through my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, most times we behave in some kind of way that is funny. About a week and 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks last Friday, I met a sister at Port Harcourt whose face I remember vividly when she visited the office for counseling. counseling some 4 months ago. I can't remember specifically, but either 3 or 4 months ago, she visited the office here in Aba. She came for counseling, and after the counseling section, she said something to me. She said to me, Daddy, I desire to give my life to Jesus. I like this church. Today is my first time of coming here, but I like this church. But Daddy, I have a challenge. I don't have skirts. I don't have gown. What I have is just trousers and shorts. But I desire to come to church. I don't have money now to change my wardrobe, but I desire to come to church. And as a Christian that I think I am, I looked at her and say, dressing what you will wear should not stop you from coming to church. I said, wear your trouser and come to church. I said, wear your knicker and come to church. God will give you money, then you will stop wearing those things. And she said a very big thank you. And I said to her, we desire you to come to church. For church is for people like you. And I talked to her and I won her to the glory of the Lord. And I didn't know that I wasn't having a team. And she said, when I saw her 2 weeks ago in Port Harcourt, she came for counseling in the morning, and I looked at her face. I said, come on, I know you. You've been to Abba. She said, yes, sir. I said, what happened? But I don't see your face in church anymore. She said that I actually came twice, but they told me, somebody walked up to me and said what I was putting on is not allowed in the church, that I should go. I cried, but I left the church embarrassed. My heart broke. She said, I left the church embarrassed, and I went home. I desired to come, but I didn't have any skirts to wear. I didn't have gown. I like to talk to you, church. I like to talk to you, people of God. From wherever you hear the sound of my voice, if we close our doors to people like that, then we are behaving like the priest and the Levite. The church is for the wounded. It is only the sick that needs a doctor. It is only the prostitute that needs to be born again. It's only the sinner that needs to be born again. It is the liar that needs to be saved. And church is for them. Please open the door for them. Let them come in, that they can be saved. I don't have to be a prostitute before I can help a prostitute. I don't have to be a thief before I can be a thief. We are too religious. We are too holy that we don't want to reach them. Ladies and gentlemen, the people we look down on in church are the people we should look out for to win them. I come to tell you, no matter how wounded you are, the church should be a place where you will come in and you will feel free. If your sister walk into church, you don't like her dressing, if the Lord has blessed you with money, change her dressing. There is nothing wrong about that. She may not have skirt, you can give her one. I came to tell you, don't behave like the priest, don't behave like the Levite, behave like the good Samaritan. Reach out to them. I cried in my heart. Oh, there are folks out there trying to win souls to the church, but there are folks in the church who are sending them out of the church. My friend, that is not the will of the Father. That is not the essence of church. That is not why we are here. Hey, this place should be open. The thief should come in and feel free. The armed robber should come in and feel free, because right here they will drop their arms. Right here they will stop stealing. Right here they will stop prostitution. If we send them out, where are we sending them to? We are sending them back to the folks from where we need to save them. Child of God, holla, I will not leave you on the street. It's getting critical now. Can I use 1 minute to talk to the church? You don't hear me. I don't know from where you hear the sound of my voice. One of the reasons the church suffered today is because the church, rather than becoming compassionate, the church is becoming judgmental. The church is becoming judgmental. We judge everybody. There is nothing wrong if that person that is singing hip hop enter the choir tomorrow, because that voice that he or she can use to move people in the world, if he uses it in the choir, he will draw down the glory of God. Am I talking to somebody? When they walk into the choir, let's not kill them. When they enter the choir, let's not murder them. Let's open the door for them, because we will not leave them for the devil. We will not leave them in the hand of the wicked. That well-known prostitute that stands on the road, if she walks into the church and become an usher, it's not a problem. If she know how to win customers for herself, if she convert it to winning customer for Jesus, it is not a crime. Am I talking to somebody? I feel like preaching. Can I preach it like I feel it? I came to talk to you. Let's open our doors. Let's not close our doors. The church is for such people. Let's open our doors that they may come in. We don't need to drive them away. We need to take them in. Let's not be judgmental. There are many politicians out there who can make good pastors, because when you see them address the crowd, and they are addressing the crowd with lies, but the words are so captivating. If God lay hands on them and they stand on the altar, there's nothing wrong. When they walk into the church, don't stop them. When they walk into the church, don't stop them. Don't be judgmental. Let's not send them out. Let's not send them out. Let's welcome them. Shall I remind you that person you abandon on the street today can be useful tomorrow? Let me provoke you a little, but with the truth. All of us here, we've had our fast. We are all coming from somewhere. There are some things you've done in life that you don't want anybody to know. Am I saying the truth right now? There are some things you've done in life that you don't want anybody to know. There are some things you've done that if by prophecy I open them up here now, you won't come to church next Sunday. Am I saying the truth now? Now, what is the difference between you and them? My friend, let's open the door. Give them helping hands. There are some things you've done in the secret that if people should know it, you will be so embarrassed, and you don't want anybody to know it. Can I say this to you? Let us open our doors. Let us not kill them when they are wounded on the road. Come and help to pick them up when they fall. Let's not conclude them. Let's not condemn them. Let's help to lift them up. The press met me at the airport, and they wanted to question me about the scandal of a man of God that was ongoing all over the internet. And they said to me, Talknado, what do you have to say? And I gave them my attention, and I answered them. And the man who came to interview me started shaking his head and said, after all, it's true. I said, what are we looking for? Are we investigating this matter because a Nigerian has done something, or we are investigating the matter because a man of God has done something? I said, why is this matter becoming a national issue that is for national interest? Why is it so important? Why are all of you rallying around me that you wouldn't let me enter to sit down at the airport over this matter? What is your interest, and what are you looking for? I said to them, I said, what did you call him? You call him man, then of God. So what he has done is what man can do. That is to say, he's a man. Before God laid hands on him. So if he has done what man can do, my friend, shut your mouth. He's a man, but the only difference is that of God. And God has not rejected him as a man. So let no man reject him on behalf of God. Let no man judge him on behalf of God. Allow God judge him. Allow God judge him. He's becoming critical here. Can I talk to you now? Oh, come on. I feel church here. Let me say this to you. When you walked into the church, you didn't walk in to meet angels. You walked in to meet men. And I said this to you. If you are a child of God, don't judge anybody you meet in church. Because right inside the church, you will meet men who have been there so they can lead you there. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't know some things, I can't teach some things. That is why the way God calls men is that he will choose men from all over the place. I sat down one day and I asked myself a question. Among all my friends who are preachers, people are coming from all manner of ends. People are coming from different ideologies, and people are coming from all manner of things. I know of a pastor in Lagos who once told me, he said that any day you wake up, help me give God glory. I said, why? And that day I remember his driver was driving, his security man was in front, and the both of us were sitting at the back at Lagos Ibadan Expressway. He said, man of God, and every morning when you wake up, give God glory for me. I said, why will I give God glory for you? What happened to me? I should give him glory for myself. He said, no, thank him for me special. I said, why? He said, on this road, I would have died one day. I said, what happened to you? He said, those days when I was an armed robber. Then I turned and looked at him. I said, eh? He said, those days when I was an armed robber on this highway, we were robbing, and bullet went through my shirt, but he didn't touch me. Then I turned and I said to him, it was not that the bullet didn't touch you, it was because God was preserving you for today. God was preserving you for today. And he told me, he said inside his church that his PA came out from robbery, and he said inside his church there are many robbers. He said one day he was at a place called Ajangbadi in Lagos. As he was driving past Ajangbadi, he met boys robbing at Ajangbadi there. He came down and called them together and said, boy, these things you are doing now, I have been here before. There is no life here. Hey! I've been here before. There's no life here. Then I heard myself inside the car. I said, if he was not there, he could not win them. That's nowhere he would have won them. So he told them their language. He spoke their language to them, and he got them converted. He said they gave their lives to Jesus. They were given back phones they collected from people, and they followed him. He recruited them and made them believers. And I came to talk to somebody. If he didn't reach them, where would they have been by now? Child of God, the church is helping to spoil the society. When you close the door of the church, where do you want them to go? They will return back to evil. My friend, open the door. Let them come in. For this purpose was the Son of Man made manifest, to destroy the works of Satan. Let's open the door. Let's open the door. Let's open the door. Let them come in. Let's open the door. Let them come in. Let's not shut the door against them. I don't need to be a lesbian to love a lesbian. Because if I don't reach a lesbian, I may not win her. I don't need to be homosexual to reach somebody that is a homosexual. I can still love them and win them. I came to ask you, church, do you give them opportunity to talk to you? Some of us are so far from them because we believe they are condemned already. My friend, who are you to condemn another? Don't leave them on the street. Give them a helping hand. Anybody can fall at any time, but let's give them a helping hand. Help me touch your neighbor, say give them a helping hand. Help me touch your neighbor, say give them a helping hand. Give them a helping hand. Give them a helping hand. Will you pick them up? You will not abandon them on the street? Are you sure you will pick them up? When you hear your brother fall, how do you feel? When you hear your sister is wounded, how do you feel? Not when you hear your sister is wounded. I talk up. The way she used to do it, I know it will happen. I said it. You think it's only daddy that prophesied? Me too, I prophesy. I said it. It will happen to her. When you hear that something has befallen another, how do you feel? My friend, pick them up. Don't kill them. Don't condemn them. Don't run them down. Am I talking to somebody? Pick them up. Don't condemn them. Don't conclude them. You are not God. Don't conclude them. Help them if you can. Assist them if you can. Don't abandon them. Don't leave them. When anything happened to them on the negative, when somebody borrow money from you and cannot pay, and the person can't come to church again, it shows that you are not a child of God that you should be, because you should be a child of God enough that the person can walk up to you and say, it's true, I'm owing you, but I don't have it here. Please give me some time to pay. And that brotherliness in you, that Christian in you, that godliness in you will make you say, my sister, don't worry, God will hear your prayer. And in your heart it is like that. And when God bless you with it, you can return it, and the person will still feel free and come to church and worship God and raise their hands up and give him praise. And not when you see the person with any gown that the person saw 2 years ago, but preserved and kept well, and when the person wear the gown to church, you say, oh, come, is this not a new gown? So you are owing me and you went to buy a gown. No, brother. Give them a helping hand. Am I talking to you in church? Help me touch your neighbor. Say, pick them up. Pick them up. Oh, talk to me now. Say, pick them up. Oh, don't let them die. Don't let them die. Pick them up. Give them a helping hand. Don't abandon them. Give them a helping hand. Can I say this to you? When you hear that your brother's business is going down, how do you feel? When you hear that he can't pay the children's school fees, how do you feel? When you hear that he can't pay his rent, you will remember the day he was driving past you and he didn't give you a lift. Maybe he didn't even see you, but even if he saw you and didn't give you a lift, it's not enough for your heart to be bitter towards your brother. When you hear your brother is going down, it should pain your heart. You should say, oh God, let my brother not fall. Not when you hear your brother is falling, you say, glory. God of Talknado know the answer prayer. You think he doesn't answer prayer? He will fall. This is the beginning, no. Come on, that is tantamount to witchcraft, and that's what we see in church today. Am I saying the truth? That's what we see in church today. That's what you see in church today. We are in the church where we pray for the downfall of one another. Where we pray for the downfall of one another. We don't bring it out openly as a prayer topic sometimes, but inside of our hearts, we pray that prayer. When a brother is watching weight, you don't know he's watching weight. You see, things are becoming hard. Don't you see? Come on. Come, does it happen or not? Beloved, pick them up. The Samaritan saw him. The same thing the priest saw and dodged. The same thing the Levite saw and dodged. The Samaritan saw it and said, I won't leave him there. I will help him. I give you a charge today by the word of God. Don't leave him there. Help him. Don't leave her there. Help her. The same thing. The same thing that the Samaritan saw was what the Levite saw, was what the priest saw, but they didn't help. What about you? Child of God, I came to tell you, we are not supposed to kill them when they are half dead. We are supposed to revive them. We are supposed to give them helping hand. What about the ones we have inside? With our mouths, we have weakened the soul of many. With our mouths, we've weakened the hearts of many. With our mouths, we've made many believe that there is no more hope. With our tongues, we've made many believe that they are not going anywhere. A church should be a place where the hope of people are built and not where their hopes are cast down. A church should be a place where you are meant to believe and to know that you can get better and you can be great. Church is a place who make people to know that who you are today is not who you will be forever. Church is not a place where you tell people you are condemned already. Church is a place where we tell people that there is therefore now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus. Church is supposed to be a place where we will give them hope and not destroy their hope, where we will give them future and not destroy their future. Church is a place where we should make them feel accepted and homely. You don't know who they are. Some of them in church have been rejected by family. Some of them in church have been written off by friends. Some of them in church have been condemned by the word, and they run into the church to take solace, only for the church to condemn them finally. Then where do you want them to go? We are selling them to the devil. We are rather working for the devil than working for God. I came to charge the church. Let's wake up. Let's not send souls to the devil. Let's remove souls from the devil. If there's a believer in this house hearing the sound of my voice, I want you to be on the same page. Let's reduce the kingdom of the devil as we increase the kingdom of God. We can give our brethren helping hands. Let's not abandon them on the road of the destiny. Let's not abandon them on the road of destiny. Let's not forget them. Let's not forget them. Let's not abandon them. Let's not conclude them because of what we see today. That man was half dead. But shall I say this to you? He will not be in that condition forever. Help me touch your neighbor. Say, help me if you can. I'll be useful to you tomorrow. Come on, say it. Let me hear you. Anywhere you can help me, brother. I'll be useful to you tomorrow. Don't abandon me on the street today because I was wounded. Don't blame me for my condition. But even if you fail to help me, help is coming. Say that to yourself. Say, even if you fail to help me, yeah, help is coming. But if you can, help me. But even if you fail to help me, help is coming. I may not know how, but I believe help is coming. Say that to 3 persons. Say, I believe help is coming. Say that to 3 persons. Say, I believe help is coming. Yes, I believe help is coming. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. It's strong in my spirit. Help is coming. Everybody stretch your hands to me. Help is coming. Help is coming. In your business, help is coming. In the work of your hands, help is coming. Bible believing mission, help is coming. Help is coming. Help is coming. In your family, help is coming. You will not cry for too long. Help is coming. Help me touch yourself. Say, help is coming. After this challenge, help will come. It is not man, it's God. He will send you help. Anywhere they abandoned you before, by the time they get back there, they will not meet you. Listen, man may have disappointed you, but God does not disappoint. I want to place a demand on you. If you are a member of this family, from the heart of your heart, not with your lips, but from the heart of your heart, I will strike a deal with you. Between now and the next 2 weeks, something must happen in your life and around you that will prove to you that you are not serving a dead God, that you are serving a living God.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
There are some things you people do that they don't do. How can you gather your business money and give to somebody to go to China, and when he is coming, he will buy goods for you?
It's true, sir.
You are giving somebody money that is more than the money for his own business. Exactly. You went, collected money from your sister's husband, added it to the money you are using for your business, gathered all your money, and that money you gathered was enough for you to go to China yourself.
It's true, sir.
And you gave it to somebody to buy goods for you, only for him to come back from China since last year September.
Exactly, sir.
He's telling you the goods, I don't know what happened. The goods, I don't know what happened from that time till now. And now look at your life. The thing has kept you stranded. Nothing is working again, but his own business is booming. Because what did he do? He now moved his business from Aba to Onitsha. So you are looking at his shop in Aba, that only he on a shop, yeah, but everyone in his business will on Onitsha. And everything and I got a coma. But now, listen, in the recent time, I told our people that I want to give prophecy in capital letter, and I want to hang it where the hands of some little boys cannot get there. Oh yeah, hear me prophesy. Every single money you gave to him, he will return them back to you this week Wednesday. He doesn't want to return it, but he has no choice. Why did I say next week Wednesday? Next week Wednesday is when he want to change his money to dollars so that he can travel back. But that next week Wednesday, you will be on your own. You don't like to charge your phone, but charge your phone. Let your phone be on. By next week Wednesday in the morning, he will call you on the phone. When he calls you on the phone, he will pay you all your money. After paying you all your money, 2 hours later, he will call you back and say, did you come to collect money? That is to say, I will prove a point to you that he is not the one that will give you the money, but the money will leave his hand to you. The prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. After you the money, 2 hours later,
Amen.
This case is hereby settled. But take time. Gazen and Egogi, Genyachi, the one negi wine. That's in scatter marriage, one negi wine. The husband that they get happy at all. But by Wednesday, I got a remaining 1 kobo. Oga Kochage all the money. Okochage all the money. Ndaba, Emmanuel ne sense too much. It was Abia.
Lion of Judah, my trust is in you.
Or say, can I be of help to somebody? Today, we started a journey on Thursday And I'm going to conclude that journey in a few minutes now. Today, over the head of everyone here, wherever they are taking your name to, I can only give account of my own. If you be my own, but the raising up of this water, wherever they took your name to, it shall scatter. Water has no enemy. Any man or woman who said you are her or his enemy, when they take water, water will fight them. When they touch water, water will fight them. Whatever they do with water, water will fight them. Open your mouth and shout amen.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Shout, not my head. Not my head. Shout it again. Say, not my head.
Not my head.
Were you here when I was praying that anywhere they took our names to?
Yes, sir.
Were you part of that prayer?
Yes, sir.
Somebody took your name to a shrine.
Yes, sir.
But the good thing there is that the picture they submitted, you were wearing police uniform,
Yes, sir.
but you weren't putting on your beret, your cap. They sent somebody, they used phone to snap you, and they collected it, then took it, went to shrine, deposited it to do you harm. They've taken your name there, yes. I don't want to talk about the rest of you that they took their names alongside your own.
Yes, sir.
But for your picture to appear there, I am provoked.
Yes, sir.
Because I know you are Talknado son.
Yes, sir.
And my word always is don't touch my own.
Yes, sir.
I don't support what the police officer did though.
Yes, sir.
Your colleague, what he did, I don't support it.
Yes, sir.
But for them to want to kill you, I will not keep quiet and lose you.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you're hearing my judgment.
Yes, sir.
I don't know from where you hear the sound of my voice. My word always is that I will not lose my own.
Yes, sir.
Sir, do you believe in this grace?
Yes, sir.
You believe in what I can do?
Yes, sir.
What I'm telling you now is not a story to you. You have had it already.
Yes, sir.
But now, don't take any step. Don't answer to any shrine. Don't answer to anybody. You will not die that death.
No.
Touch my hand. Go and sit down. I'm still alive.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
I will help you not because you are completely innocent. I'll give you the reason I'll help you. Your mother is crying. You can't go to the village anymore because you're running away from the village. They are looking for you. But what they are looking for you for, what they accuse you of doing, you didn't do it.
Yes, sir.
But you used to do something close to that before.
Yes, sir.
But that particular one you didn't do.
At all, sir.
But because your mother has been crying and calling upon the name of the Lord, now I want to show your mother that that God she's calling answers prayers. Your uncle is taking advantage of this matter now to make sure he chases you away, because he knows that if he chases you away, anything happen to your mother, then he will take everywhere. I won't let him chase you away. I will tell you something that will surprise you now. You've been under hiding for the past 9 months. After talking to you today, go to your village. I will show you why I'm called a senior officer. They will come to arrest you. They will come to arrest you. Don't talk. Don't talk. Go to your village today. This night, the local security in your village will come to arrest you. Don't talk when they come. Fear. Fear. The voice are oh yeah, calm down. Calm down. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I will not mislead you. You have had news from your friends that say if they catch you, they will kill you. But I am happy with this case, and I want to use this case to achieve something, because it is Chijoke, your uncle's son, that is involved. He is walking freely around the village while you ran away since 9 months, and his father is saying he will deal with you. So I want to turn the case around. The girl involved, because of what they did to her, she has not been able to recognize the people who did it, because she's doing like somebody who is losing memory because of how they pushed her out of the bike and her head hit on the floor. Now, where she is, her head will come back to normal. Somebody shout Talknado. Shout Talknado again. Right now. Her head will come back to normal. Somebody you showed the way. Stand up, sir. Stand up, sir. Somebody you showed the way is now using you to pass through the way. You start fights, others enjoy it. If there should be anybody that will be enjoying in Imo State government, this present Imo State government now, if there should be anybody that should be enjoying, you are supposed to be one of them.
You are right, sir.
You are one of those who started the journey.
You are right, sir.
In the first tenure of the present governor of Imo State.
The first campaign manager.
Now, people you showed the way. Now took you because the journey of life is a spiritual journey. Any man that overtakes you in the spirit has overtaken you. They now took you, made you into a pet, stood on you. They are climbing while you are going down. But now you walked into a meeting where the carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado, where I am presiding life, and I came to talk. Sir, I'm the man they call Talknado.
Yes,
Today you will know that there are prophets, but there is a prophet in this land. There is a prophet in Igbo land. We are not patriotic, but there is something you cannot deny. You can say anything about Talknado, but you can't say there is no power. Even when you get close to the governor himself, ask him, he will tell you, prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. He had a
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Saturday, that thing Haji Bushiegi, and I make Upeyeta. Ha cover for so long. Even now, you are not far from the corridor of power, but getting in to chop from the power is the problem.
yes.
But you are very close to the corridor of power.
Inside. But to chop is the problem.
But to chop is a problem because onye kpuchiri ekpuchi wo onye kpuchiri ekpuchi. Ndị gworo eze atakarịala gị n'akị. Ama m na Igbo ọfụma. Awụ m onye village, so ihe juru m ọnụ wụ ihe village. But now, Oga now, o nwere ihe m ji. Oga, that is why Oga dị difficult. A na-afanyeli m n'akpa. Ọ ya kpatara ị nwere ike na-ahụ ọda men of God around the government house, every hand abagari, ga whom ebe m na abagari there. Got him neku. A guy whom ebe m na abagari there. Or pride, I will never submit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, me. Grace him put too much. Okay, come. And my weara. Okay, come. I will not do it. Okay, come. Okay, I'm going to him. Today, I will open you up. Whether you come back or not, anyway, gara. Igamana. Enwere onye na Talknado and then we hoji. The only thing I can say when I won't be an ayadege, be a agama bia. It won't be your wage agama bia. But I know moya. More making this your man or one. More making this your man or one. I know manum. By the time you get back to where today, Jotoese, at least all non-taken before Biawa. Onya hana kwake makayo onya. Irukwe eruo jụọ ese to onye isi n'onwe ya ọ ga-agba gị na onye ahụ na-eti egwu but ihe ọ ga-agba gị wụ na ọ na-ekwe ekwe maka ana m ekwe ekwe enwe m kekwe ihe m na-ekwere fa nna nwere ihe m chi onye na-eji gị ihe nwere ike ikwere anything onye ji ihe a na-ekwe izili ka ihe m na-ekwere maya gadabada Katu tete tele yalabalaj. Kama yalabash. Okay. Mark today's dates. Opportunities used to come and slip off you. You have been reconciled with him. Amen. The both of you, Edoziela. But yet, yes. Yes. Ochobege trust you fully.
You are right, sir.
But my Bible said that the heart of the king is in the hands of God.
Okay, yes,
25 minutes from now, trust ahụ nwere ebe nọ na mbụ mgbe the journey bidoro. Mgbe ọ na-wacha we take any decision ya akpọ gị sị gị bịa, that trust ga-echighata. That will be the beginning of the journey. Mgbe o mewezie ichighata azụ ma egosi gị ụzọ. But ihe ahụ eji ekpuchi gị aga ekpuchikwa gị ọzọ. Ị nwere aha but ụmụaka igosiri ụzọ na-enweta ihe nwe ihe na-enweta. Ị nwere okpokpo aha ya ome ndị mmadụ eche ma ị na-eri alone. People are na-akpọ gị n'ọnụ for nothing but onwe ihe na-abata gị aka. Ngwa gaa ka ihe bata gị aka. Onye kwuru ya with the one carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. God bless you. Number one, I said to you that I am not in support of the life you were living. You were doing such things and you need to stop it now. I am not fighting for you because of you, but because of your mother. And I am going to fight this fight because they took away your father because of the same kind of game. And now they want to take you away to close up the whole family. And I'm not going to allow that. So hear me as I prophesy. You go home today. They will come to arrest you. That's where the one I said, then fear came all over you. They will come to arrest you. The local vigilante will come to arrest you. When they come to arrest you, tell them one thing. Tell them that you don't have a problem, you will follow them. They will say they've been looking for you, that you ran away. They want to injure you. But be fast to talk. Tell them that you want them to take you to the house of that girl that thing happened to. That if the girl say you are the one, that they should do anything to you. They will tell you that the girl doesn't talk. You will tell them if you people get there and the girl is not able to talk who did that to her, then they should carry you and go. One of them we saw, yeah, let's go now since the house is closed. They will take you there. When they take you there, the girl will now open her mouth and say what happened to her. And then the girl have 2 witnesses who are also in the village, who have been afraid of saying the truth because they were thinking the girl may die. The girl will call their names. From there, the same people that arrested you will enter your uncle's compound, and it is your uncle that will see you first when you come. He is the one that will inform them to come and arrest you. They will now enter his house and take his first son. And the girl will say, this is the person. They will take his first son. He will be dumbfounded. You will walk home. Go to your mother's house and sit down. But this night, I want to give you a law that if you fail, you will face the consequences. This is the last night you will smoke Indian hemp. You will not smoke it from now again. With the last one. The consequences of what you're doing will come on you. And I am not kidding. Number 2, that gang in the village, this is the last time you will operate with them. Have sense. Have sense. Everything I have said with my mouth is hereby settled. Settle. Settle. Go.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Come here. Is your mother in one hospital at Newi called St. Paul's Hospital?
Yes, sir.
St. Paul's Hospital in Newi.
Yes, sir.
Now I have 2 different news for you, but be in a hurry. As we are dancing in Bolulanyam, the Lord said to me to tell you that He actually asked me to stop you because of your mother's illness, because she was at the hospital and she is still there, but they want to move her now from St. Paul's Hospital to St. Paul's Mortuary. But move now. Call your elder brother. Tell your elder brother that there is a man where your sister took you to in Abaha, that they call the place, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado. That I said they shouldn't carry her to the mortuary. They should carry her to the house.
Yes, sir.
When they get to the house, they should not make any announcement. They should not tell anybody that she's there. They should carry her to her bed. Immediately she touched her bed. It was on her bed that she got the poison. On her bed, she will be healed now. It's very simple. It's very simple. Your father wants your mother to die because your father wants to marry another woman. And you people said he should not marry. And the case was taken to the Reverend Father. The Reverend Father said to your father he cannot marry. They will remove his position from the church. So your father simply arranged and put something on her bed so that she can die, and that way after her death he can now marry. But let them carry her back to the same bed, because the same bed where she got the ailment that killed her, that is where she will come back to life. I am not talking for talking sake. I didn't come to raise a prayer point. If you are quick to call them before they take her to the mortuary, the miracle will happen quick now. There's something happening in your family that is like something hereditary, and it has to do with a mental problem.
Yes, sir.
It didn't start today. That family have always had people who are mentally deranged.
Yes, Daddy.
From time to time, isi agbaka ofu onye ọwụrụ onye ara.
Yes, sir.
Anọkata isi agbaka ofu onye ọwụrụ onye ara.
Yes, sir.
A na-ekwu na ọ ihe nọ n'ezinụlọ ahụ, and it has brought cause that people from your place don't want to marry from your house. People from your area look at that compound as compound where if you marry at any moment you can be mad. At any moment madness can come, and it is called Mbrupotowa. But standing here now, you are standing with another man. Mbrupotowa. Ana makoya double etekwele. And Mbrupotowa. And Mbrupotowa. Ebrumiapotowa. Do you know what I had when I stopped you? What I had when I stopped you was not what I'm telling you now. What I had when I stopped you was that any moment from the middle of the year that this person is going to be running mad. And I stopped you so that I can remove that madness from you. Right now, the signs are already happening to you. Sometimes you will be on your own and you start talking to yourself.
Exactly.
Sometimes it will look like your brain is moving out. And that is signs. By the middle of the year, that thing that used to happen in your lineage was supposed to happen to you. But that is Mbrupotowa. But there is another Mbrupotowa. And right now, Mbrupotowa will jam Mbrupotowa. And the lesser will fall for the greater. I came into life with my own. And what am I going to say? I'm not going to stop you from being mad. I will stop the madness in your compound. And that's the critical part of it. I will stop it in that compound permanently. That in the history of your compound, nobody will be mad again. Let a believer shout amen here. Your father's elder brother that is mad in the village now, your uncle, that is sitting one place. Because of his too much movement, they used to chain his leg.
Yes, sir.
But they will leave his hand. When somebody come to the house to visit, they will tie him wrapper. The wrapper will cover the leg. He will sit down. You will not know that he has shame. Right now, the way our people are saying amen, they are saying the amen like they don't trust me. Hold on. Whether you say it very well or not, in the next 2 minutes, your uncle will be fine. Even in his old age, madness will leave him. For you, if you people have documents, on Friday, I said to a woman in Port Harcourt that I will sign document for her. If your family want now, I will sign document for them. That memory you used to lose before, if it happened to you again, till the day God will call you, then I didn't come. Listen, it's my calling. This case is hereby settled.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Oga, do you believe that there is nothing God cannot do? You believe that God can do anything?
Yes, I believe, sir.
You believe that God can do anything?
Yes, sir.
And everything is possible?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir, I believe.
In area diabetes.
Sir,
And that is ihe na-egbu ndị family unu, diabetes, wu sickness unu na area.
sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Mmiri otu mmiri nye gị ga-aṅụ.
Yes, sir.
Ozuola. Collect this water. Throw it outside here as I'm looking at you. Throw it till it will finish. Etu mmiri a na-agbapụ from here na-agba n'ala. Etu ahụ ka diabetes si na ahụ gị ugbu a na-apụ. Hold on. Okay, face me. You will tell now.
Yes, sir.
God test anywhere. Starting from this minute, Got text anywhere. Got text anywhere. Come gwa gị nke egwu ga-eji atọ gị. Let every family member of yours, ụmụnna gị niile, ụmụnne gị niile na-arịa diabetes, onye ọbụla got text. I find their sugar not the high in any of you again. God didn't call me. Settle. Settle. Settle.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.